You guys, I've parked my car precariously on that edge. It's like a steep cliff going right down there. And we're looking for Torwoodlee Broch. We've just had a bowl of spicy ramen. Well, the wee man had cucumber maki, which is a, what is it? Maki. It's like a sushi thing. There's our dry stone wall up there anyway. Right. So we're all fed. We had what was that drink we had as well? It was like a fancy Japanese. Had a marble inside it. Had a ball. Pretty fancy pantsy. How you doing, okay? How you doing, Epic? Good to see you both. Me and the boy were just we're looking for an ancient Iron Age Broch, which was built around 100 AD, they reckon. Oh, there's a wee grouse there running up there. See it? A grouse. Famous grouse. But according to the maps, I think it's over this way, but we can't. We're not going to go right up to that direction. How do you know? How do you know, Jed?
Sorry?
How do you know? Right, you better keep us right then. That looks more than a dry stain wall, eh? No, it's just a lot of like stone juice. I think we should climb this, son, to get over the other side. There. So we've got hills over here. The wee flowers on these, watch these spikes, Jed, are sharp. Right through you. And can you see? That's probably how we got a good signal. Look, there's a tower up there. A stream good. Good signal. The YouTube's doing live streams at 1080 now.
Really?
Aye. Which is pretty cool. There it is there, the grouse. You remember where our car was, son? Oh, look at the dead bird. Yeah. Jesus. The fuck? It's been tied. It's been tied to the tree. It's been actually tied to the tree.
Why?
Someone's actually made a knot. It's not been tangled. It's not been someone's tied that to that tree. That's weird. That's weird. My son looks a bit disturbed.
It's a bit disturbing.
Oh, it is. Right. Anyway, back to try to find this Broch. Anywhere near these trees, son?
Finally, according to the map, it's right ahead.
Right ahead of us. Straight ahead of us this way. We're going in the right direction. The dry stain was being felled. Deer end up knocking these walls over by jumping them. Good for us though. Let's see your map, pal. Right. Right, so it's just over the crest of the hill up there. We should have, because there's the, so it should be just past those trees up ahead. Oh, what are these like? It's a field.
Is that turnips?
It's turnips.
Aye.
It's a turnip field. We'll go up this way, so no trudging on the crops, son. Neeps! Neeps! Look at the background, son. Look at the backdrop. How awesome is that? Like I said, you don't have to climb big highland mountains to get amazing views of Scotland. There's plenty in the borders. It's quite mild, eh?
Aye.
Even though there's snow everywhere, guys, there's no wind really. As you may notice by the mic, there's no wind. You can hear all the birds quite clearly. How you doing, No Mask? Good to see you. No Mask, Epic, Hawkeye. Who else is there? Good to see you all. I feel like this might be an epic one today. Torwoodlee Broch. Decent sized neeps there.
Epic, the answer to his question.
What was that?
Mind he asked with Picts or Scots different.
My son's wondering, Epic, if you got the answer to your question about the Scots and the Picts. Right, you did not. Right, okay.
Okay, so the Picts are Brittonic people from northern Scotland. This is like the Highlands and Orkney. In the lowlands you have more from Anglic people, North Angles.
So what's the difference? He's asking, I know, but he's asking, are the Scots and the Picts the same people?
No.
No.
Scots are Gaels and the Picts are Brittonic, which is two different forms of Celtic people. And the Scots come from Ireland and the Picts Scotland.
Right, there you go. Some long grass. Right, according to the map, son, it's just behind this hill. It looks like there's a cairn or something. Epic thought the Scots language was Germanic.
Yes, that's different. Scots. So the Scots, as modern Scots, are from the lowlands. They're an Anglo people, and they speak the Scots language, which is often confused with a dialect of English. However, it's just as old, if not older, than English. It came from the Northern Angles, who went into the Lothians and the lowland Scotland.
So it is a form of Germanic.
It's a West.
Germanic, where the Highland Scots spoke more of a Gaelic.
Aye, but that would not be the Picts, that would be the Scotty.
Aye. But the Picts would have spoke Brythonic. You had so many different mixes, like the Angles, the Picts, the Scots.
The Picts spoke a language similar to Welsh and Cornish, while the Scots spoke similar to English, and the Scotty similar to Irish, or Scottish Gaelic.
You sound like you're reading that for somewhere. Is there a teleprompter somewhere? Where's the fucking teleprompter? Mr. Wikipedia over there.
Shut up.
Aye, the Picts were here first. The Gaels actually didn't come in much. The Gaels were here for like 2,000 years. Again, they've not been here that long. Is this the Broch here? Right. Where are we now? So, according to your map,
Right, so it's in that direction.
still going this way. Right. Probably climb the fence here. It's quite low.
Right. There's a broken cotton fence there.
Right, where's this Broch? Gonna climb this fence. See sort of wee piles of stones everywhere. Don't know what that's all about. Wee piles of stones. See them? Over there, in front of us. Is that trees?
100%.
The moles are digging up stuff. The moles might dig us some Roman coins up. Imagine that, eh? The moles are digging up some treasure for us. That's like an old forest. Trees here. So there's no stones I see, there's old tree stumps. According to the map, son, are we inside it? I'm starting to see some earthworks. I'm starting to see some brick. Starting to see some brick, son. That's it. Aye. Oh, nice. Aha. You see the ring. You can see the rings already. The snow does a good job of actually showing the ring. Oh, nice, look. And you see the concentric circles. See this? So this is Torwoodlee Broch. This is an Iron Age. This would have been a tower that stood 20, 30 feet tall, guys. A dry stone tower. And it's got two concentric walls. And inside the walls they had a staircase on its certain floors. Inside the actual walls. This is probably, I think there's only 3 Brochs in lowland Scotland. And I think I've found them all. So they found Roman stuff under the excavations of these walls. They actually found Roman stuff underneath. So it came after some kind of Roman occupation. They reckon. That's pretty cool, eh? You can see that's like an entrance to somewhere. See, this is what I was talking about. It was two concentric rings, and they had a staircase between the rings. And you can see here the start of the stairs, look. See here? So these stairs went up inside the ring, took you onto different landings. Oh, it's awesome, man. It's awesome. You see the earthworks coming right round here. Rather big, I'd say about 30 metres, something like that. But this thing would have been maybe stood about 20, 30 feet tall, maybe higher. There's some nice... Oh, that's pretty cool, Jed. Some still existing wall. What the hell's that? Look at that. It looks like a log splitter. Like a log splitter. Definitely metal. It's like an old log splitter.
Why?
You put it in a tree and you smack it with a kind of hammer and it splits the logs. Wow. Just to think this is thousands of years old.
Do you think it's an ancient Celtic inn?
Nah, it's maybe 100 years old or something, rusting away. So I think that could be, like I said before, there's two concentric, you would have had like staircases going up to other landings here. So this would have been a dry stone tower, stacked about 30 feet, 40 feet. And inside you would have had an area where they had a fire and a kitchen, and look here, there's a hole here. And there must be a river or something nearby. They would have had a source of fresh water close by. Look at that.
Imagine if there's stuff underneath it.
There is. Well, that's when they done the excavations, they found Roman coin. They found fucking Roman stuff.
Well, I mean, it's under the rock.
Aye.
That will probably have like a wee.
Well, that looks like it's just chipped off for that side. See how it's like that? It's like it just came away. Like that. That's coming away too easily.
Try using my flashlight, but it's barely doing anything.
That's like a secret compartment, that part. See me there? It's like you can see right through. That's like a chamber in there, inside this bit. It's like hollow. like a hollow chamber under here. You wonder, eh, son? You wonder. There's the back of it. Look, there's the back of it. It's almost like another window. You can see the stone.
No way.
It's definitely hollow in there. It's definitely hollow in this section. But it's pretty sturdy. It's not just it's like it's been cut into the rock or something. God knows. What an area though. See a cairn at the top of that hill. As far as I can see, just hills. Pretty amazing. Look, son. See, this is like almost like an excavation site here. It's just been filled in with bricks. What a cool site. Aye. Aye. Aye, it's like a hole that's been filled with stains. Feels like it might snow, son. So there's some more loose stone over there. You can see this was probably part of the complex as well. All this earthwork going on. Look at that. It's like blood. Yeah, that's a strange. It's like the bleeding rock. Very nice dry stone walls around here. Very nice. Is it see-through? Is it just water, aye? So is the rock actually pink? Is it the rock that's actually pink? And the water's just washing it? That's maybe just aged, kind of grey and the green. It's maybe red sandstone. That's maybe its true colour. The red colour. But you can see this is earthworks as well. This will be part of the fort up there. You see the earthworks run down here, the ramparts. This would have been part of the defensive surroundings of the fort, the Broch. Because you can feel under your feet it's all over the place. It's no natural. You can tell there were structures around here. Torwoodlee Broch. That's another one. That's another one I've seen. Another Broch. Pretty cool. What's this? Scheduled monument. This site is protected by law. It's an offence to damage it in any way. Ground disturbance of any form, fires, camping, the use of metal detectors are prohibited. So, this is a historical site. I don't think there's any point going back up to it. It's pretty cool, but we've seen most of it. Everything there is to see for it. We'll climb this fence and we'll go through the forest,
That's the sad thing about on the lake. Even though they're really cold, the heads do behind them. There's almost nothing left.
I know.
See of them.
Or something like that still exists.
Sometimes all that's left is earthwork.
Cheers, okay. Take it easy, mate.
When we get back, we get a nice glass apple juice.
Aye. Thirsty. That Japanese stuff was nice, that lychee. I had some lychee juice or what the fuck it was.
We swear that entire restaurant serves decent stuff.
We went to a wee Japanese place, it was nice. I had a bowl of spicy chicken ramen. It was beautiful. Broth. Spicy ramen broth as well.
It's a bit like getting instant stuff that you get, but like much better. Like if that instant stuff are like 10 times more flavour. Mind the really spicy one. That you can't drink without, or you can't eat without getting a drink.
These upturned trees, son. Always hope to find something underneath, before the tree was sprouted. And it rips open, like an old grave or something like that.
Yeah.
'Cause,
cool.
aye. So always kind of look in the roots in the mud, just in case there's like an old sword or something like that, because people like to have been buried beside trees.
Looks like
Take
quite a hollow ground next to it, eh?
What's that?
Feels like ken the ground.
That's
Hollow.
I think it's all the
even
needles.
excusing.
The roots aren't very deep. That's the problem. That's how these trees can go over quite easily, because it's not a big root system. For the size of the trees, the roots didn't get very deep on these hillsides. Because of the rock underneath, son, you can only get so far before you hit rock, getting the volcanic stuff. So the root systems can only go so far before they hit pure rock. Look at all these root systems facing us. All these trees just over in one shot, probably.
Wonder how.
They all look about the same. Giants, son. Giants. You can walk down the side of the wall. I'm just walking through. There's a wee track down the middle here. Aye. It is, son. It's definitely got character. Our car. That looks like a golf course down there. That must be Torwoodlee golf course. Golf course. Aye, Torwoodlee golf course. Golf course. Torwoodlee golf course.
You like to go golfing at Torwoodlee golf course?
Aye, that's a golf course down there. We'll get down to that fence and we'll go along that way. I think we've maybe came a bit too far down for the car.
Carrot.
The care. Care beert. Plenty of firewood here anyway, if you were to camp. Some nice logs there, burn on a night. Probably went down the official track you're meant to go down when you get to the monument. We're parked that way. So I wonder if we could have parked in here.
Sorry?
I wonder if we could have parked here, the car. Did we drive down this way? Possibly, eh? We went through here. There's a bench. There's a bench that's been carved out of the tree. Aye.
Pretty cool.
There's a nice bench there. But aye, we went past here. We went down this way with the car.
It'd be pretty cool to get a bench like that maybe for the allotment.
Aye. Maybe one day, son, I'll just drag an old log home and carve it up.
Just drive it.
Carve it up with an axe. Roll it into my allotment.
Not look too heavy. Probably just go over your shoulder.
Nice hills around here, pal. Different colours. That one over there's green and that one's like the brown and grey.
You know what I like about the old churches?
What's that?
They're like living history museums. In a way, like miniature ones, because you don't really change that much, eh?
Nah, they didn't. Ah, they're like wee glimpses of the past, son. You feel like you're going back in time when you go in these places. That's what I like about it. Doesn't matter whether I believe in Christianity or the church or any god or anything like that. These places are pretty amazing when you go inside. It takes you back to another time, another place. That's been a good day, pal.
It's been fun.
And the thing is, it was probably the Scots that built the Brochs. Okay, no, the Picts. Because
Once in Ireland.
there's ones in Ireland and West Highland. They're more up Scotland, northern Scotland. There's a few down here, but... And the fact that that one was built after the Romans, because there was Roman stuff found underneath it during excavation, so that shows you the Scots were here at the time. But the stone circles and stuff, I think the Picts built the stone circles. What's this? Oh, it's been fucking... It's like an old entrance. It's an old entrance, so it looks like it's bricked up. You can see it's old. Old stone at the top. They've put modern bricks in it. Don't know if it was a well. An entrance.
Maybe water.
Aye, maybe it was water, aye.
Maybe
it was.
downhill.
Yep. Aye, it was probably the Picts that built the stone circles, no the Gaels, no the Scots.
Well, considering we find some in like all of Britain.
Aye, it was probably in the culture in general, because you got to remember that the Picts and the Scots and they were distant cousins, so they probably still shared traditional like values like stone circles. Probably still shared the same gods and religions and even their language, even though Brythonic and Gaelic were different, they were still quite close. One was P Celtic and one was Q Celtic. Gaelic. That's the oldest form. The Gaelic is the Gaelic.
That's what they kind of call the trees. Like, you have like language trees.
Aye.
When it comes to Gaelic and Gaelic.
Yep.
Manx and Cornish and that. Well, not Cornish. Manx is also sometimes considered the Gaelic.
Yep.
That all comes under the Gaelic
Yep.
language tree.
Uh-huh.
You also have Proto-European languages where it all stems off.
Aye.
That's what's cool about languages, is that they all stem from a common connection. Like you even got Indo-Iranian kind of languages that have connections to Slavic languages, which have connections to Germanic, which have connections to Celtic.
Aye.
They all string together.
It just shows you we're all connected in some way, son. I'm following my tyre tracks. Man, your kid is smart, Jed. He's studying everything I am. And there's my car. There's my car in the distance. Aye, it is high language study for his age, aye. He's a bit of a smart arse. I wonder who he gets it for. No, his mum.
Gotta make sure she's not watching.
I've just been onto the Etruscan language and their connection to Slavs. Etruscan founded Rome.
Interesting.
I'm sure that the people that founded Rome back in the day weren't the same people who are running around Italy today. Ethnicity, race, everything.
Well, that's the thing as well. Italians go on about how they're Romans and all this. No, they're not. They're not Romans. The Greeks are Romans. That's where they all get mixed up. They're not Romans. They're actually a mix of like Germanic, Gothic, Celtic, mongrels.
Epic saying the Greeks aren't Roman.
Well, they are. They're also considered Hellenistic or something.
I know, but that's the religion. But what about their race?
Their race is modern, is Greek, but they're also Roman.
What about Latin?
Latin, that's Italians.
Aye.
See, Latins are Italians. Romans are Greeks, because they've kept the Roman culture for just as long, if not longer, than the Italians. It's all connected in some form, but the Greeks are more Roman than the Italians.
The Greeks today?
The Greeks today, they're like Turkish. Well, to be fair, most of Greece isn't what was the Eastern Roman Empire. So it's hard to say, because modern Greece isn't the same as the Greek world before. So you can't really make that comparison in a way.
But how can the Greeks be more Roman than the Italians?
Because their birthplace is
Or the Greeks? How?
because that's where you get your Roman culture from. You've got what's it called? Alexander the Great, and the Macedonians.
Yeah.
They can expand into it and they made that culture. That was almost early forms of Roman empires and that.
Right.
But
So,
you can say that the Italians are Romans, just like how you can say that the Scots are Normans.
Aye.
Or Vikings or whatever.
Just having a wee look at the place before we hit the road. I'll just keep streaming it whilst we're going down the road, son. What's that? Well, it's just like the kind. There's obviously a blend between the two of them. They stole from each other the culture.
The Greeks are more pure Roman.
But you could say the Greeks had their own culture, like the Mycenaean sort of culture. Was it the Mycenaean? The Greeks. One of the earliest human civilizations was it the Mycenaeans from Greece, from Crete. Came from Crete and stuff like that.
Aye.
So
Well, that's the thing. The Eastern Roman Empire, Greece back in the day, was massive. You know, you had all different cultures. I'd say that they're more pure Roman, if anything, because I'm pretty sure the Goths had a lot of interference with Italy, or modern Italy.
yeah. Right, guys. I'm gonna hit the road. I need to give a map up. But thanks for joining me. That was a good wee visit to Torwoodlee Broch. And my wee man just slaving and crap, eh? Nah, he's a wee swat. He's good. He's good. Anyway, guys, thanks for coming. Thanks, Epic, Okai, everybody that came. The Aegean collapse, you have to understand the difference between Hellenistic Greece and Bronze Age Greece. So you need to understand that.
Okay.
The collapse. Right, cheers, Epic. We'll catch us all later.